Good day guys, come here. Welcome back to Langrisser M on the fourth or the hardest challenge 4 of the Palace of Illusion. We're gonna use a black tag method again to fence off the enemy. So we're using Yuria, Liana, Luna, Lana, Rosalia, and Nam is MVP girl here. So we're using a princess full team princess team to fight this stage using black tag method, though it definitely requires a certain level of training for your characters, but well, it's long and draggy because you have 3 enemies and we just a bit taking of times to watch the skills, and sometimes I'll just get a bit lagged out for some reason, so pardon me. So I right off battle, get Luna to cast 3 seed and faction buff, and of course we'll be using the Archer Luna, and it would be best if you have Uliabo for both Luna and Nam, and well, specifically for Nam, it would be better to have Uliabo for her. Then Rosalia will be casting 3C right off the battle. You do not use other skills, just 3C. Gonna reduce Ivan's range. Then Lana's going up. Okay, just use Life Steal against him. So you just bring 1-2C skills and 1-1C skills and a passive to reduce his magic defense. Liana's go up, act again, and we will cast another spell attack against him. Sorry, having Eye of Beholder would be great to reduce enemies' damage against you. Then, alright, Uriel will be using 2C. Okay, Godly Menace, so we're gonna slow him down and healing our allies. Okay, he'll be using Magic Hurricane or Magic Explosion, so not a big issue. So Nam will be staying down here to kite the enemy. So apparently she's an MVP here, and slightly some missetting from my side that I should have set to focus on Nam as the first characters before battle, so I don't have to click switching up and down. So right, we will slow down the bug. Then Liana's gonna heal up herself and allies. Overall, this stage is not very hard. It's just known as the hardest challenge because you have 3 enemies, and it's time consuming because after finish off Ivan, you need to wait for your character's skills CD to be ready before you move on. And the hardest is that the summon from Ivan and Gaia are bugs that can cause no healing effect, and they cannot be dispelled, so that's the irritating part. You gotta be careful. So right, Lana will be the MVP against all the characters because she'll be dealing damage, and at the same time the enemy will not be able to harm or touch her. So well, she's just that important. And don't have to worry too much about Ivan moving around because when there is AoE skills for him to spam, he will just stay at his positions to cast the AoE, so that's easy. And if you do not have Rosalia, feel free to switch to characters like Leon or SP Elwin or any of your strongest cavalry units. Though it will be better to use Rosalia because you enjoy the faction buff from Luna, and in return you'll get higher damage and speed up the run of the game. So right now we'll go act again. So we're gonna shoot a bug. So alright, if you do not have Uliabo, you have extra magic bolt, you go to the top left position, shoot a bug and retreat to the sky terrain area. If not, you can just have Uliabo, shoot the bug and proceed to bottom left. If not, you move to top left, so you guys gotta be careful. So we'll be using Nam to kite and bait or stop Gaia from moving around. And she's mainly our focus for defeating the no healing bug from moving towards our characters. Sorry, Rosalia give you sword protections, so every allies who do damage against Ivan, they will heal back their HP, so this make our job easier for Liana. So I cast Sword of Protection, so you're gonna do damage on Ivan again. So apparently the terrain effect he casts is not a very big issue, it's just like the 3C effect of Sage Landis, so not too big of an effect against us. So right, hit on Ivan, then we heal back HP, then yep, things is proceeding smoothly according to plan. Though it would be better to have Uliable for Luna too, to hit on the I'm gonna call it the blood bug summoned by Ivan. So right, after spamming his AoE, he will summon his blood bug. So okay, not much of an issue against us. So you just gotta focus your attack to finish off Ivan. Okay, well, all you need to do is just randomly deal damage to Gaia. Of course, it would be great if you have very great attack power for Nam to help off the team, so you can speed up the game faster. Even if not, it's not a very big issue. As you can see, my Nam attack is only 1000. Though it'd be great to max out your Sky Archer's level. So right, Lana will do more damage to Ivan, heal back. Then Rosalia can just focus attack. So we're just gonna trap Ivan's here, do not make her move out. And since the bug is not gonna be a great threat to us, so we can just try to focus your attack towards Ivan. So small apologies from my side. So as you can see, the video is going to take a bit longer because certain part I am procrastinating about what should I do next or which characters should attack first. Sometimes I get a bit blurred out. Basically my main concern is just thinking whether I should attack the bug first or not. So okay, just do normal attack towards the bug. You don't want to finish off the bug straight away, because when the bugs die, it will explode and cause the no healing debuff. You do not want Ivans to be spamming AoE greatly to cause a lot of damage to your team or kill off Uriel. So I egg again on Luna, and you're gonna cast a faction buff. So whether you bring her exclusive or the King's Crowns to, you definitely buff Lana. So the bug will cast Hook and try to attempt to hook Luna, but well, not a big deal. Luna is at the positions, so oh well. Alright, every time Gaia summon a bug, you gotta use Nam to break the leg of the bug. You're gonna make sure it cannot move any further towards your ally, so you can continue to focus your firepower against Ivan. So initially Ivan is the main boss here, but we're going in for the Q first, and that will make the game much easier. So right, okay, get a bit of healing. So right, the bug, okay, the bug is away from us, so again, if you bring Uliable for Luna, you can finish off the bug at a safe distance without getting the debuff. And the white bug is moving closer to us. I will suggest to use Rosalia's 2C skills to finish it off or deal damage from the range. Okay, the white bug, apparently from my view, is not that dangerous, even though the debuff is strong, that you increase damage that your teams take. But to me, the greatest threat is the blood bug here, because they don't allow you to heal and the effect cannot be dispelled. That is very irritating. So I check the movement, so we still have some time left. You can either choose to go to attack the bug right now, and with sort of protection around, you get to move 3 squares or tiles again, so you get to move back to your team. So sadly, I did not manage to finish off the bug. So it's either I will be using Luna to finish it off, or just focus my attack on Ivan. So you get to choose which step you want to do. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna finish off the blood bug first. Oh no, I'm just gonna finish off. So this is the part I kind of procrastinate. So if you guys want to speed up, you can feel free to fast forward or speed up the video by 1.5 to 2 times. So I choose to finish off the blood bar because it's irritating. I don't like it. And because apparently the CD of Ivan's AoE is ready, so he will not be spamming or he will not be moving around, so he'll stay on his position to spam his AoE. And alright. So we will be able to finish off Ivan, so we are not afraid to get the debuff from the white bug, because after we finish off Ivan's, then we finish off the bug, we get the debuff. We will stay with us for 2 turns. We can just rest for 2 turns before proceeding to finish off the villain at the bottom right. Okay, Nam will do us the honor to finish off the blood bug at the bottom left. Attack and retreat. Okay, so as you can see, the debuff said increased damage taken by 150%, though in my opinion it is not as crazy as no healing. So let's see if Rosa is able to finish Ivan. Okay, manage and do some healing so the rest of the characters can start proceeding to move to the right side. And let's see if we can finish off the bug. The bug is melee, so well. And the range is 3 squares to 4 squares, 3 by 4, so it's fairly big range. So no matter what, you'll definitely get this debuff. Okay, you gotta cast Holy Heal. Okay, make sure everyone's gonna get back to full health. And now is the time for us to so-called wash our skills or wait for the skills CD to reset before we will commence the attack towards the villain at the bottom right. Yep, I can't remember his name. Keep spending time to remember his name. So it's okay. Okay, gotta make sure the demon bug, finish off the demon bug first. Okay, so yeah, his name is Ragu. So okay, their talent is always the same, so when they die, they'll buff their allies. So he's further buff and he has black hole, so you gotta be careful, and we're gonna make sure Liana, who will be buffing the team, try not to be too near, or if you're confident enough, you have items like maybe Bracer, feel free to just stick on with the group and make sure they won't get silent, or Liana will be able to debuff in time when they get silent. Sorry, Gaia is going to summon the bug again. We'll need to dispatch off the bug. Okay, one small thing that I did wrong is that, as you can see, there is no faction buff. So I should have cast faction buff first from Luna's part. Okay, okay, just do a range attack. So the CD is very short, so I'll be using these range skills instead, because afterwards I'll be using Godless Menace, so not a very big issue. Okay, normal attack. So we have one more bug on the left side, bottom left of Ragu. So you just got to be careful, because the bug, once it's die, it will increase damage deal by 150%. I don't think you can stack. So for now, I'm going to put Liana away from the team. Then I'm going to move Luna in and cast faction buff, at the same time boosting the damage of Lana and Rosalia. So he's going in for black hole. So apparently is a weird teleportation skills. Okay, but well, we are still very near the whole team, so not a very big issues. And Yuria has a lot of HP, and Ragu is demon, so we're priority. But to play safe, I'm going to cast heal towards Yuria, and in return, Yuria, when damaging Ragu, she will heal up the rest of the team. So, okay, casting 3C on Ragu, so he'll not be able to retaliate against ranged heroes. And at the same time, want to trap enemy. So I'll be remaining at this positions. Okay, and try to make sure the bug will not be able to disturb out first. Alright, got Luminous, so I'm going to trap him, not able to move. As you can see, his intelligence is over 2k. So you definitely don't want him to retaliate against you. Alright, now we'll finish off the bug. Gonna take aim, reset the CD. Okay, finish off. Oh my god, did not finish, but never mind, his leg is broken. He'll not be able to move. We'll finish him off on the next turn. So as you can see, Nom is MVP here because of her ability, and combining with her exclusive is gonna help the game much easier. It's just gonna get slightly long and boring, but well, it's stable play. Okay, to play safe, I'm gonna get Luna to finish it off. Then, alright, Lana's gonna in for the attack. So the passive of Lana, Keep Proccing, will help us because it reduces enemies' magic defense. So Yuria and Lana's attack will deal more damage against Ragu, and it will help push the game faster if it's proc. So okay, Yuria's gonna attack first. We're gonna heal the allies. Okay, I'm gonna move to these positions. Okay, heal. Okay, damn. So apparently Rosalia is the one with longer legs. She can come or move to below Ragu. So I do notice that apparently my breeze proc, so I managed to move over to this position. So everyone might not be playing breeze. So okay, you just got to be careful and make sure your allies is able to surround Ragu, and then Rosalia is able to move and come back to these positions. So you're gonna start moving and trapping enemies. So okay, casting a 3C again, got wings. So do attack on Ragu, get heal back with Sword of Protections, moving down and trap. Then Lana will be standing at this range positions while dealing damage to Ragu and self-healing, and reduce his magic defense as much as you can. So I always remember that once your buff runs out, you gotta use Leonas to act again, Lunas to cast faction buff, and of course if you still have your faction buff, you act again Lanas to keep dealing damage against Ragu and to reset her CD as fast as you can. Okay, usual stuff. Once the bug is out of the way, we'll do some small damage against Gaia, and once he summoned the bug, you're gonna go for the bug. So right, the bug don't deal a lot of damage, so the great things are safe for us. But our main priority will be taking out the blood bug. Again, break its leg, and yeah, we'll move back to sky. While we are in sky terrain, Gaia will not be able to do anything to us. Then, alright. Okay, we are out of buff distance, so everyone will attack. Then Luna will be casting the faction buff. Okay, Uriel will be healing up Lana, and Lana will do magic damage against Ragu. So okay. Life steals, heal back, following the same sequence again and again. Okay, Rosa. So Holy class will be dealing more damage against Ragu, so they are the MVP when fighting against him. So I'll be using Liana to break the leg of the bug on top. As you can see, the damage dude is not that great. Hey, faction buff. Okay, one small misplay managed to hook, so I should have destroyed the bug. And apparently, I'm shocked my Luna did not survive an attack from Ragu, even though he is intelligent based and I have high intelligence. I expect I should be able to survive. However, take note, it's not a big deal that Luna die. You just will not be able to do as much or as high damage as before. Though we have Roselia casting the Sword of Protections, our damage is definitely still there. Don't have to worry too much. Alright, Uriel will finish off the bug while healing Liana at the same time. So now again we gotta wait for at least 2 to 3 turns, reset the skills while we advance towards Gaia. So one thing to take note is that Gaia has very high attack right now. It's not suggestible to go straight head-on melee attack against him. Only with 3C of Roselia, because the 3C will -1 range against enemies, so Gaia attack will not, he'll not be able to retaliate, so that will be great, and we need Roselia to tank the hit for us. So alright, we are coming close to the end of the battle, and thanks for keeping up with me throughout this whole section. So we'll be moving on. So alright, jamming Gaia while we finish off the bug first. So yep, again the no heal ability, so I'm standing quite close, and that means if I take the AoE damage, we gotta wait for another 2 turns because we'll not be able to heal. Okay, with low HP right now, I'm not able to finish off the bug, so not a big issue. So yep, we are not in the attack range of Gaia, so okay. So just make sure you're not at his attack range. Okay, Lana is, so you gotta go act again. Okay, let Lana move back. And Yuria gotta move back too, because Gauntlet Menace is not ready yet. Okay, anyway. Okay, gonna move back and make sure you don't get a debuff. So take 1 step back. Okay, Roselia 3C is ready, just gonna go in. 3C Gaia. He'll not be able to retaliate, so he can start moving. Though I would suggest to wait for another turn after we finish off the bug. Of course, if you're confident, feel free to go in for the Q. Okay, Lana will finish off the bug at his positions. Okay, attack from Nam. So apparently with the talent stack and max for Roselia, she will be able to tank and survive at least 1 hit directly head on from Gaia, and she is basically our tanker from Gaia. So yep, so she'll be protecting Lana. So while Lana can safely attack him from far and reducing his magic defense and damage. And then we'll be casting Sword of Protection to further increase the stats of an ally. Okay, do a range attack. And then move back As you can see, his attack is 2003 right now. That's crazy. Okay, Godless Menace. So Yura should be able to survive the attack. Even if she dies, she should be able to resurrect. And Liana will be moving in. You can cast Holy Hue to make sure your allies survive. So as you can see, at low HP, Gaia is able to finish off Rosalia's soldiers unit, even though she has a talent stack to the max. So even without Luna at this point at this stage, it's fairly easy for you. If your allies are at full HP, they should be able to tank hits, especially Rosalia. Alright, casting Holy Hue, gonna just stop wasting the time, and soon he's gonna summon the bug again, but it's okay. At this time we just focus on attack against Gaia and ignore the bug that he summoned. So once Gaia is dead, even if the bug survive, you will get your victory. So yep. Okay, he's gonna die soon. So right, go for it, go for it. Oh gosh, nope. Okay, either Uria's gonna kill him or Rosalia. Okay, Urias goes for the kill, and congratulations guys, victory. We managed to win the game. So as you can see, this is a very long and draggy game, but it's definitely not that hard once you get a catch of how things works for this stage. So we'll be looking at characters item building. So the full princess team, though for cavalry units like Rosalia, you can switch to characters like SP Elwin or Leon. So as you can see, Rosalia got to boost her attack and HP. Yuria, intelligence item, and milk hammer, that will be the best. Accessory wise, you can go something that gives more intelligence. Same for Lana. Apparently my Lana is weak here because I'm using AoE stuff instead of her usual single target items. So one small misplay here. Luna boosts her magic defense, and of course if you have extra Ulia bow to spare, that would be great. Liana, our healer, so gonna make sure she boosts intelligence as much as you can and healing percentage. Then last but not least, our MVP SR Nom, so try to give her Ulia bow and last right, that would be great. Though if you do not have Ulia bow, just gonna make sure the way you move your position. So that's it. Remember to like and subscribe. See you guys and goodbye.